Welcome everybody. It says week 4 on here. I got to change this. Sorry. I'm a little bit ahead of myself trying to get this recording done. But welcome to week 5. I gave you an additional week to finish the Starship edit. So hopefully everybody, I'm recording this on Saturday morning. So hopefully everybody is doing a great job getting that wrapped up. I gave you an extension of a whole week to get it done. So hopefully everybody's getting that done and wrapped up really nice. All right, so there's going to be 2 videos this week. There's going to be this one, which I'm going to get through real quick, and then I'm going to have a tutorial for what we're doing this week. So let's get through this and get you on to the week's worth of work. So this is going to be a work with a fair amount of work. So everybody needs to start this early. And I stress that early, early, early. There will be no extensions for this stuff this week. We got to get moving. I gave you an extension for last week. So, this week we are learning After Effects. If you have already taken an After Effects class, and there's a couple of you that have, this is going to be a breeze for you. You'll be able to get through it real quick. For those of you that have not taken After Effects, it's you have plenty of time to get it done as long as you start working early. If you put in an hour to an hour and a half per day for 5 days, 6 maybe at the most, you'll get this done no problem. But if you wait until Friday or Saturday, you're going to be pulling a long day to try and get this done. And if there's any issues, you're going to have a hard time getting it turned in on time. So let's take a look. You need to turn in assignment 3, which is your space edit. So that is what is due, and it is due at Sunday at midnight. Due to the fact that I already gave you a week's long extension. If it gets turned in late, unfortunately, you're gonna have to lose some points because I did give you additional time. So that's just kind of how it's going to be. This week you have a lot of tutorials to do and one assignment. Okay, so first off, this little video right here I'm not going to play because this is what I'm replacing with what I'm recording currently. But this right here is an introduction to After Effects. I'm going to do my own introduction. You can follow mine first, then you can look at this one. This is a real solid one. I suggest that you watch every single thing that I give you this week because if you have never used After Effects, you're going to need to know as much as possible, and you're going to need the practice. All right. So first off, right out of the gate, you're going to watch this video that I am recording currently. You're going to watch that, and then you can either watch this one or you can watch the next one that I'm going to record. Let's move on to the next page. Here it is. There is 3D tracking. So this is the first tutorial that you need to watch. Here's my suggestion. Open up an After Effects project and follow along and do this. Don't just watch it, follow it, do it. You are not turning it in for a grade, so this is on your honor whether you do it or not. But you're going to see in just a second why I absolutely suggest that you actually do this tutorial. This tutorial will take you about an hour. Okay, so follow this tutorial. It's fun. It will open up immense things within your your television and film editing process. It'll make your titling just tenfold better. This is just one of those small things. If you learn how to do it, your professional titles will become very professional. Okay, so as I said, I suggest watching this tutorial and doing it. It's not hard. When you're doing tutorials, super easy. Press play, press pause, go over it and do what they just showed you. Press play, they'll show you another step, press pause, go do it. Oh, you missed something, go back, 30 seconds, watch that part again. Okay, so absolutely watch this and follow it and do it. Next, stabilization. So many of you, I know that you've had this problem in the past. You went and filmed something, whether it's on a camera phone, whatever it is, you film it and then you bring it in to use it and it's a bit shaky. And you're like, oh, it's so shaky, it doesn't look very good. Again, you're going to do this. This is footage stabilization. So this is a way that you can stabilize your footage and go from shaky to much less shaky. Again, this will probably take you 30 minutes to an hour. I can probably do this in about 15 minutes, but I am experienced at After Effects. You guys are not. So Even brand new people, you should be able to watch this, follow it step by step, and be able to do this. So, go outside with your camera or with your phone, either one, and shoot a shot. Just walk with your shot so it has the footsteps and it kind of is shaky. And then you can turn around and bring it in and follow the image stabilization in After Effects tutorial. Again, very, very, very helpful. Okay, you're going to move on to your next one, speed ramping. So, again, follow this tutorial. So you can do this. This is kind of a 1 week blast into After Effects. None of these are incredibly difficult, especially if you watch my intro tutorial and follow along. It will be fairly easy. All of these guys, I've picked these specific videos because what you're doing is not super difficult, and the people that are teaching them do a really good job of click this, then click this, move this, and they tell you exactly step by step what you need to do. Okay, so this is the third one you will need to do. It's speed ramping, basically taking things from slow to fast, fast to slow, and how to do that smoothly to give it a really cool feel. And on to the next one, your assignment. Create, so shoot and edit, a 30 to 45 second opening sequence to a hypothetical film that utilizes speed ramping, stabilization, and 3D text tracking. Okay, as long as you did the 3 tutorials on the previous 3 pages, this should be a piece of cake. Have fun, be creative, and enjoy the process. All right, so this is where we're spending our time on this video. I'm like 4 minutes, 5 minutes in, but we want to get through this. So, introduce a hypothetical film. All right, so you can make a spy thriller, a horror film, a comedy, whatever it may be. This is like the intro for it. So you got to think about, what does an intro look like? What do I want to show? Okay, so here's what you want to show. So you're going to introduce the film. So that means a title of the film. Then you're going to introduce the actors. So you're going to, you're going to put in a title for somebody. So you can Will Smith or, whoever some, great actor may be that you want to put in there. Doesn't matter. Again, this is hypothetical. Okay. Give this a look and feel. Is it super bright? Is it dark? Is it shadowed? Is it saturated color? Is it black and white? Like, what do you want this to look like? So again, you need to come up with a hypothetical concept. I'm going to do a horror film, so it's really dark and shadowed, and it's going to be like A Quiet Place, where you never see the aliens that are after people, and everybody seems to be on edge. Or I'm going to make this super bright and fun and angelic and white and such because I'm doing a hypothetical film about the afterlife or something like that. Your choice, however you want to do it. My suggestion would be go watch some intros to films. Go see how some of your favorite films look when they intro them. Okay? So, what is the setup to the story? Okay, so you need to have this hypothetical story. Is it somebody that is waking up in a place where it's like, how did I get here? Is it somebody that's been kidnapped? Is it somebody that has run away? Is it somebody that is on a mission to save their best friend? I mean, what is the story? Again, you need to come up with this concept. All right, so here's an example. What I would suggest is write out a bit of a script. So, opening, desert shot, passing by a very big cactus. As the camera moves by, it reveals a title of the film. So, picture a pan from no cactus past a cactus, and you keep going, and as you pass the cactus, it looks like the title of the film comes out from behind the cactus. Cut to a person running through the desert with a point of view shot from the camera chasing them. So it's like a person that's being chased and they're running and the camera is running right after them. Okay, so you're introducing your actor. You could track the actor's name with the person running. So as they run and bob, so does the title. So it looks like it's attached to them. Okay, next, cut to the person falling and the camera comes close to them. The speed of the camera movement slows down as it gets closer, and then it resumes regular speed as it reaches them. So it's kind of like that you're kind of showing the intensity of the scene. It's like, oh no, and it slows down, and that you see the person react with putting their hands up in front of their face and maybe a scream or something, and then it speeds up as it gets to them, and then cut to another title of the actor's name. Okay, so that's kind of like the direction that I'm going. This is an example. You don't have to do it just like this, but you live in Arizona, and hey, you're 25 minutes from a whole bunch of those really big cactus. So come up with an idea of an intro film. It doesn't have to intro to the film. It doesn't have to be super intricate. This is only 30 to 45 seconds, so you could have, I don't know, 3 shots at the minimum, upwards of 10 shots to do the whole thing. Okay, so it just takes an hour of you writing out what it is you want to do. Write out each individual shot, so you're doing a shot list, and then grab a friend, go shoot it, come back, and you're ready to go. Okay. Using each of these 3 new techniques, speed ramping, stabilization, and 3D tracking, a minimum of 1 time per technique with the short sequence. So you get 3 points for using 3D tracking. You get 3 points for image stabilization. You get 3 points for speed ramping. And if you upload it and it's of good quality, you get 1 point. All right? So it's that simple. So that is all there is to the assignment this week. But I'll go back. Okay? You need to do this tutorial, do this tutorial, and do this tutorial. If you do those 3 tutorials, you follow along and you do them along with them, and you learn how to do this. When you go out and shoot, you're going to shoot for an hour and 15 minutes. You're going to bring it back, and you're going to spend, 2 hours creating this, and you're done. Okay? So it's again, if you start this on Monday or Tuesday and actually start doing the tutorials, 1 tutorial a day, that's 3 days in. If you started on Tuesday, so you didn't start on Monday, you started on Tuesday, let's say, you're done, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. And at the end of the day on Thursday, you're done doing the tutorials. You understand how to use After Effects the way you're supposed to. Friday or Saturday, you go out and you shoot what you want to shoot. And then Saturday or Sunday, you wrap everything up and put it together, and you have your assignment turned in. That's how I would budget my time. All right. As always, guys, if you need me, message me over here in the inbox. Also, I have sent out several announcements stating that there is tutoring services available to you. Look in the announcements if you have not seen those. Like 2 announcements ago, and 3 announcements ago, I gave you all the ways that you can then log in, sign up for tutoring, whether it be online tutoring or in-person tutoring. That is all right there for you if you need help. Especially this week, you may need some tutoring with this if you've never touched After Effects at all. Just a little bit of assistance will help you. There is also on Thursday nights, again, that is in the announcements, I believe 1 or 2 announcements ago. On Thursday nights, there is a group that meets. Kent Kramer will be there, and he will lead you through what is going on. He's in touch with me, so he knows kind of what to prepare for, and you guys can go there and ask questions, and he can help you, and it's a person that is there hands-on to be able to assist you. And then, as always, if you have questions for me, you can send your question here. If it's a technical question, do a screen recording or shoot it with your iPhone as you're doing it and say, hey, how do you do this? I'm having a problem here. Send it to me. I can take a look and see the problem, and then I can turn around and record a video and send it back and say, oh, this is how you fix it, or this is how this is done. If you do that, it makes it a lot easier. When somebody tries to describe an intricate process and says, how do I do this? And they describe something super intricate, it's hard to follow in text. I do my best to then, send back what I think the issue is. But without you showing me via a video, it makes it a little bit difficult. So if you can send me a video when there's a problem that's a bit intricate, that'll help a lot as well. I'm here to help you. I want to make sure that everything's going well. So if you need me, message me over here. And then if you need any sort of tutoring, go back to those announcements, and there is a link so you can go log in and sign up for free tutoring. All right? Well, have a wonderful week, and there's going to be a second video I'm going to record in just a few minutes, and it's going to be a walkthrough of After Effects. It'll probably be about a 30-minute video, and it will show you the ins and outs of the very beginning of After Effects. You want to watch it before you do any of these tutorials. Alrighty, guys. Hope things are going well, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with.